All right, then. And our bad people. And initiative.
Oy vey.
That actually worked. Oh, look at Findazzle go.
Oh, Finn.
Okay. Descending. All right, then. So, are you guys on the board? Yes, you are. You're just, like, way down the list.
And these look like regular wolves.
No, these wolves are huge. People are jumping out of the way of them as these animals are roaring down. They're actually large-sized wolves, some of the biggest wolves you've ever seen. But they have, like, I don't want to call it clothing, but like barding, not armor, but like the little fabric pieces as a coat of arms on it and stuff. So they belong to somebody.
That sounds like fun.
Like they're trained wolves. If you want to make a nature roll, I'll tell you what type they are. And if you make a real good one, I'll let you know any details about them.
I mean,
Both of us, or just
Either whoever.
enthusiast?
You up there too. Might as well.
so, oh man, I'm not gonna say it, but I know what's going on.
Not the good. Oh wait,
Actually, does
add
it take
one
an
to that.
action to you?
I don't know why I didn't
Yeah,
add my
are we
weapons
not? Am I not on the battle map?
No.
No. Does it take an action to use the sending stone?
No.
I'm more meant I can't see it.
Right.
I think it does because you're basically casting the sending spell, right? So if sending takes an action, then it would.
No, I haven't looked at it yet. I've never bothered yet.
All right, he might not.
Why can't I
he
get
might
this
not
map?
use it then.
I'll reload it. Okay, so Findazzle, he rushes towards the edge. He looks like he's heading towards the edge. Maybe he's going to try to jump in the water or something. We get a full move for him.
If I
Over here.
can, Orden would yell out at him. Finny!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sees you guys, does a spin on his ankle there as he turns around and starts running your way instead. 4, 5, open 6, and one more. That's his full dash. As he's rushing, he's pulling up his little magic user dress around his ankles as higher as he's pucking down the way, holding on to it. Got his little staff tucked under an arm as he's dashing. Help!
Gosh, I'm last.
Yeah, I rolled a 21 and I'm way at the bottom, third to last. It's crazy.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
Oh, there's a cheat. Something's going on. Hold on. I just moused over one of their scores, and for some reason or other, every one of them is showing plus 15.
I'm like 29, 26, 25, 24, and Finn got a 30. I'm like, come on, guys.
Let's see what they should be.
Yeah,
What have you been drinking?
drinking that haste juice.
If I roll initiative on their own, what do they get? That looks more realistic. Okay.
Red Bull. All of
They get
them.
so minus.
got
Let me take 13 off of theirs and reorganize this thing. So that'll be a 16. Still damn good, but
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need to sell haste juice to people.
I wonder what happened. And Fandazzle should have been. Take 12 off of his. Okay, Orden actually takes the top of the list here. And I'm going to move Fandazzle back then. So he's just running. He sees you and yells help as the wolves are these humongous wolves are chasing after him. Oh, what were those nature wolves, anyways.
15. I got.
Mal's high enough. You recognize them as dire wolves.
Oh, great. Dire wolves.
So, James, if I'm correct about the rules with riding, if the beast we're on has a movement speed of 100, and I used 80 to get to Finn, if I chose to dismount, obviously I would use half my movement to do that, right? Which would leave me with 15 feet of movement if I needed to move.
'Cause
Yes, I see what you're saying.
You basically use your speed's 30, so it takes 15 feet of movement to dismount.
Right, yep. So what I'd like to do, if possible, is use 80 feet of movement to get next to Findazzle, jump down, which uses half my movement, use an action to push him up on the mount, and then use a bonus action to well, put him up
Wait,
on there. Sorry, go
At
ahead.
that point, wouldn't I be riding it, or are you still in control of it?
Nah, you would be control after I jumped off. Yeah,
All right.
unless Findazzle's up there, and then either of you could be in control, I would think. But his movement has already, he's already used 80 of his movement for this
No,
turn.
he hasn't moved
so-
any actually, because I had to take it back. You went first.
Well, no, I mean the mount. So if
Oh
we
yeah,
use
sure, Mount. Sorry.
80 to get up there, my goal is use 80 to get up there, push Findazzle on it, and then slap its ass so it runs 20 feet back this way.
Correct.
And then the only thing Orden would have left is a bonus action, which he would use to cast Misty Step to move himself 30 feet this way. Does that make sense?
Okay, what I'm going to do for everybody else in the party then is you guys can move at the end of each round a full double move. You know, if you want to be rushing on up there, you can. Once you've moved far enough, hey, finally the map came up. On the map to get to the bridge, then I'll move you over onto the map there on the battle map. What is the distance? Is that even feasible? Let's see. No snapping.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Gary. Not that he'll probably matter much in this, but
These guys look like guards of some sort, or they look like?
Basically, almost 1,000 feet to get to the bridge from where Nasir Thorn is. It looks like Odo and them are slightly ahead somehow, but
Well, do we actually see this happening?
Orden or somebody was using the sending stones, or was going to. I don't know if that happened yet. I thought I heard someone saying they were using a sending stone. Let everybody know.
And it depends on if it uses an action or not.
We'll
No,
call that
it's an
before.
action.
it
Okay,
does.
And yes, he definitely did that.
Okay, we'll say that was before.
Dire wolves, bunch of goons coming after Finn. We're gonna try and come back to you. Come to us.
Okay, so let's move your, I guess your Orden or you guys.
UTIs?
You guys, UTIs.
Like, oh no.
Yeah, I just have some cranberry juice. All right, so Orden, and there you get up to there. You can, since Findazzle's going right after you, he's already rushing towards you at this point. That you can get him on there, if you want to hold your action type of thing to move him onto it, and he can go on his turn on 18.
I'll use my action to push him up on there, and then smack the boar on the rump since he's still got 20 feet of movement to move him 20 feet back further
Okay.
this way.
You choose if you want to do it by strength or by dex, but you have to do some, because you have to pretty much manhandle him to get him up there, since he's not using his movement.
Definitely would use dex over strength, but is
Okay.
that feasible? Should I
I
use
think so.
strength anyway?
I think it's fine, either one.
So acrobatics or athletics type of deal.
Athletics, if you have that one.
I do. That's the strength-based one.
If you
and
have
then,
acrobatics, I can see for yourself, but I don't know how you could use that for someone else.
well,
Go
that's
for
what I
it.
mean. If you're saying I could use the dex, I'm not sure that I can imagine how that would work, but I'm willing to because that's higher than my strength.
Well, let's go for it. If you want to use acrobatics, go for that.
Really cool. I appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Fuck me. Oh. Bonk.
So it goes well though. You dive off the edge of it, roll down, sort of lift him up with your feet to toss him over the top of your head onto the boar. Unfortunately, he slams into the side of the boar, and both of you are now laying on the ground next to the boar.
Good duck.
You still have you still have a little bit of movement left if you want to do something, but that's it.
Well, then
Maybe get up.
that
'Cause you
used my action despite being a failure. Fuck.
He can get up.
Yeah, because otherwise you're gonna be prone when the giant wolf dogs come down on you.
Yeah,
Well, of
unfortunately,
course I'll stand up,
yeah,
which would be
unfortunately,
the other half.
standing from prone does also take half your movement speed, so
Yep.
15 feet.
So the two of you are standing there staring at the wolves.
That said, if Finn is able to mount on the next turn, would you still honor that 20 feet of remaining movement speed for the
Sure.
mount?
I could do
Because
that.
my goal was to just get him out of danger, of course.
Especially since you're no longer controlling the animal now that once they get on it. So yeah.
Right.
Okay. Do you have anything left you can do?
Yeah, I still have a bonus action. He will just yell out, "Get on and follow me!" and then use his one free Misty Step a day from his feet to move 30 feet further away.
Oh, there you go. Bonus action, pop somewhere else.
There we go. Do I have a... I don't think I have an EOT.
Okay, I need to reduce the thugs too. Why did everybody have such a high? I wonder what happened there.
Oh, James, it looks like you changed them all to 16 instead of subtracting 16 from their original score.
Yeah, I'm going through them now.
Or 13.
He should have gone first, but we'll just say he's going slow.
Well, if you're taking 13 off of all of theirs, they'd all be behind.
No,
where
I don't know
Finn
what's
Dazzle
going
was.
on because they actually don't have the same bonus added to them. Some had 15 added, some had 11 added. I
Oh,
don't
no.
know. Yeah, I think you could. Oh, maybe you can't see them. So I'm just gonna fix them. And I can't see what they actually are until you hover over it. Hell with it. Good enough. Moving on. Let me descend this again and move the order. Some days I miss tabletop playing. Okay, Findazzle. Findazzle jumps onto the boar with his action there.
Or half
Yells
his
back,
movement.
"Take care, friend!" And then the boar takes off down the way.
He would still have his action and bonus action, James. I think it's just half your movement to mount or
Okay.
dismount.
Well, he's going to try to cast something then. Touch. 30 feet. Oh, cool. All right, well then he's going to try to... What happens if you try to shrink it? Target size is
water?
halved. The reduction is decreases size. Okay, cool. Findazzle tries to cast a spell then on one of the wolves before he leaves the area.
Nice.
He actually has... That can't be right DC either.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over here.
It's a great
But it's
old
interesting. You know, he should probably have like about a 12 or 15 or something. What is... I don't know what's going on. All right. Anyways, let's...
one. Don't mess with the fizz.
Yeah. Fizzban from Dragonlance.
Yeah.
And is it a con save for this spell? Yes. Oh, is that screwed up too? No, it only has +2. Okay.
no, +2. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, let's just say it is.
Yeah, that would have been cool. He tries to cast a shrink spell on one of the wolves, curses as the wolf shakes it off, and the boar and Fizban start heading down south. 2,
And me.
3, 4, 5. That's right, you're there too.
I'm like, wait. Excellent.
All right, Thug.
Thuggy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he's gonna try to rush it now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gets to there. Mal.
Mal is gonna take a deep breath, like he's gonna have a sneeze, and spray web all the way across here.
Can you reach all the way across? It's
It
pretty
is
wide.
It's 40. It's a 20-foot for the web spell is 20 feet, 20-foot cube, and this one on the cloak is double.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you can cover that whole area across there then.
Yep. So he's gonna go from here all the way to here, and then back. And they let me put the. I don't think I have web on the thing here.
Oh yeah, it is only 20 feet across.
It's 20 foot, but the cloak does double.
So it's to be a 40-foot cube instead of 20, I think.
Yep.
So all the buildings are covered in web.
Excuse me.
I thought I put spell effects out here for you all.
Maybe it was in the other one.
Oh, good point. Okay. Yeah, things I've learned. Never set up 2 worlds again.
Although I had to make a second world because I had too much of the first one. It was so laggy.
Hmm. Here, let's use this art. Now, are you shooting it? Are you trying to get any of those guys in it, or are you just crossing the road?
I'm gonna start from here, and go from this corner of the building to that, and then backwards.
Feel
So
free to
it'd
draw
be-
on the map.
Okay, so let me pull up my little snapper here. There's 20, and then it's actually 40, so I'll just start here, just do all the way across, and then go 40 back,
I gotcha.
and that's there.
It's like the entire bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good thinking, Mel. That should get us back to the rest of the party quick. I feel bad that we're the only ones involved in this. Everyone else is twiddling.
It's an
Rushing up
adventure.
there.
Yeah. I guess for his bonus action, he'll just ask Viz, like, what the hell is going on?
All right, what's the web save thing so I can see who gets out of it or not?
It is. I just threw it up there. It's
12.
20-foot cube. Oh, what the DC is? Let's see
Yeah.
what's
It
Yeah,
says
what-
right. That's one.
Mine-
Mine's
says 12.
12. I don't know if the cloak is any different.
Yeah, magic items usually have their own specific DCs.
I have no idea. It's not listed in the magic item.
No.
Okay, let's call it
Take a look
15
of
for
Iraq.
tonight, and I'll look it
Book
up.
of Arachnidia, right?
Yep.
DC 13.
13.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, one better. I like it.
Okay, and that is a dex save to get out or strength.
Dex save to avoid getting caught.
Okay,
But
But
then
it's
straight.
still difficult terrain.
Yep,
Strength
it's
to get
difficult
out.
terrain.
Oh, this one doesn't have that API anyways, just as well. It didn't work. Dex.
It's all at the start of their turn anyway, James.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it yet. I'll keep that roll, though. Okay, what else do you want to do, Mal?
That's it. He's gonna keep hang on to the board and ask Fizzman, what the hell is going on? That's the third time I've said this tonight. And that will be end of turn. Let's find it. Oh, there's it's on there.
Or do we not have that macro in this world?
No.
Oh, I guess not. Okay, I'll worry about it later then. Okay, moving it along.
I mean, I couldn't have used my no, because the horse has its own movement, so I couldn't use my bonus action dash to move the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it normally goes on either its own round or the round of the rider, and the rider really was ordinate this
Yeah.
round. Next round we'll have it on yours.
All right.
Okay. The guy curses. You see that one of the thugs back there pulling off a crossbow off of his shoulder and aims it at this. Let's see. He's going to aim it at the horse or the boar. I have no idea if it has any hit points, but he'll find out. Oh my lord. Does anybody know what the hit points of the boar are?
I think it's well, a
None.
steed is 19.
Nope,
It's,
it's
not a
none.
real horse.
It's a phantom
ta-
that goes right through it.
Nope, if it takes any damage, it's done.
Ugh.
Where does it say that? I don't read that in the spell.
The spell ends if you use an action to dismiss it, or if a steed takes any
Takes
damage.
any damage. Got it. Yep.
Yep,
Fuck.
that's the problem with that.
So you guys are barreling down. This crossbow bolt hits it perfectly right through it. It just sort of puffs out underneath you, and the two of you go tumbling forward. Go ahead and make an acrobatics to see if you can even come up on your feet or if you're prone.
Oh,
Nice roll of a 1.
Oh,
Double ones.
Double
man,
one.
that's terrible.
Impressive.
Wait, double one right after double 20s. Okay.
I'm starting to wonder about these dice here tonight. All right, and I guess I have to roll for Vin Dazzle. Where's Vin Dazzle at?
Oh, Vinny.
Meanwhile, this entire time,
You guys are puffing it on down.
no, we're just walking. Yeah.
Vin Dazzle makes it. Luckily, he
Me and
just slides
Odo
on.
are just walking.
He just sort of lands on his feet as the thing disappears behind him. Unfortunately, Mal was like leaning forward trying to whip it to go faster and just rolled head over heels down the road. Let's move Mal a little bit further. He ends up right in front of Gordon's feet.
All right.
Done. Wolf. Okay, the first wolf mixed this dex roll, so it's stuck, and it could take a strength roll to action to get out at the end of its turn. Is that what that's taking?
It's
Oops,
it's considered restrained, which means it's move into 0. It's got basically a disadvantage
Yeah.
to attack and an advantage against attacks against it, and it can use its action to basically make an attempt to free itself.
And that's what I was going to try to do with a DC of 13. Was it? We said.
Yeah.
That was a 5. That's not going to do it. Okay. The other wolf. Repeat story.
I think you're looking for dex though, not strength.
Oh, that was the first one. Let's see if the first one even got it. Sorry, I missed it. It missed its strength. Okay, the second wolf doesn't even get affected. It gets out. The first wolf missed its dex roll earlier. I rolled a 1. All right, but this one is through. What is this wolfie's?
If you use the original roll there, it looks like their dex is even lower than their strength.
His original dex roll was I rolled a 9 for him.
And then it's still difficult terrain though, or?
Oh, good point. So 25. You want to toss the web up there while I count out 25 just to make sure?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscured. The film is restrained. A creature is restrained. So yeah, basically it's a difficult terrain, but if they're restrained, then they have to break free.
Okay, so he just has to deal with the difficult terrain. The other one is restrained, missed its rolls, it's just stuck.
Yep.
So one wolf is barreling down on you. On Fendazzle, he's trying to get away as well. But the wolf misses. Rakir's not on this map. Dug in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just runs up to the edge of the... He starts pulling his crossbow at too, but what's the range on crossbows, anybody know? Oh, I have it right here.
Short is like 100. Well, actually, it depends which kind of crossbow.
Yeah,
Now,
These are...
quick question:
snapped.
since it's 40 feet high, as well, does he have to arc over the web?
I think he could shoot through it, I would think.
Okay.
Is
Sorry,
it 40 feet high?
Well, it's a 40
It's a-
foot. It's a 40-foot cube.
So it's going from rooftop to rooftop all the way down
Right.
and then draping as well. I don't know if it can make all the way to 40 because the roofs aren't that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, which type of crossbow was it?
Heavy. It's got a 100, 400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he fires then at the wolf's in a way, sort of. He's going to try to fire at Fendazzle. I'll give Fendazzle +2 to his IC. Oh, pops him.
Dang.
Ooh. Fendazzle squeaks as it nicks him. Are you doing anything with Gary?
Sure. So 60 feet to Orden, that's his move. He'll take the dodge action, and that's it.
Orden. Oh, okay. Move everybody else off who's off lower on the map. Double your movements further up.
Okay, so you want us to move now?
Yeah, go for it. It's the end of the round.
Under the assumption that we know what's going on and we're charging in.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to now
me
send
move
a
you.
message to us with the sending zone.
Yeah.
Let me move you a little bit closer since the half your party's up. Why can't I even grab you? I must be on the wrong map. Object. Oh, because I'm not the GM on that map. Move you guys first up to that building ahead of you, which was the
31.
Bounty Hunter. Yeah, 31, the Bounty Hunters Guild, and then count out from there.
Okay.
Is there any horses there that we can try to snatch up?
I wish there was a luck roll in this game.
And it's 5. And it's 5, right? 5 feet for every hex, correct?
10 per hex. Until you get back to the small scale map.
10 per hex. Gotcha.
We don't have luck in this game. 1d20. I'm gonna go for 16 to 20. You have horses. Definitely not.
Darn.
So James, there was a while ago we were talking about scrolls and how we thought that scrolls that cost, or spells that cast a bonus action if they're on a scroll would cost an action. There's actually a errata though that I'll put up in the Discord that says it changed it to the wording is casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because otherwise it'd be a bonus action to take an action, but spell that took a minute to cast would take an action. So I think they definitely want to prevent that.
Right. So if that's the case and it's a bonus action for expeditious retreat, I think I'll do that as a bonus. Let me just make sure I can't cast it on someone else. Yeah, it's a self. All right. So bonus action, he whips out the scroll, reads that, the scroll goes poof. He gets really quick.
And you get to do like Mal now, where you get to run, dash, and then one more dash on top of that.
Right. I don't want to run away though at this point, and I don't want to set Mal's web on fire just yet. So
Where's the wolf?
I don't know if I'm going to charge it, but we are
Damn.
gonna.
Okay.
As an action, yeah. What the hell? As an action, I'm going to cast mirror image on myself.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that for Findazzle. I forgot about his. I will say it missed him. Because he has two
And
more on him.
There'll be like 12 of us out there soon.
Yeah.
he'll cast that on himself and run up and stand here and just yell, "Run! I'll be behind you!" And that's going to be it for him.
Okay. Findazzle looks over his shoulder at the huge wolf bearing down on you all. Squeaks out, casts a spell, and you see that rope fall from nowhere again. And he grabs onto it and swings up into it with a full move, climbing up,
No.
and disappears.
Oh, goddamn.
The rope's still dangling there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
All right, that was. Oh, I took him up there. Shouldn't have done that actually, but oh well. How long does your web last? Like 20 minutes or something?
Is the rope still dangling? Because it says he can pull it up after and making it.
Yes, he
disappear
can.
from
He
view.
has not.
Concentration up to an hour.
Okay.
I didn't take damage when I fell, did I?
No. No,
Okay.
no, I'm not going to do that.
All right.
Being prone in front of a wolf charging at you is bad enough. The thug who's sort of stuck in the web, let's see if he actually gets stuck, actually. At least make the dex roll. Oh, he's not. And so he just is on rough terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to pop a quarrel off at you.
I think that's difficult terrain, right? So
Oh, good
wouldn't he have
point.
had to dash to
1,
get where he's
2.
at?
You're right. He's only there. As far as he can get. Mal, you're going to get +2 to your AC as he tries to shoot you with his crossbow.
Alrighty. 12 misses.
Okay, and next one. Let me look at the map that you guys were talking about. See what the problem is. Yes, Nessir, you're right. I was off on the map. It is 20 feet per hex. It's why the roads are 20 feet wide and some of these buildings are 10, yeah.
Okay, then I think we're all basically we all moved up way too much then.
That's right, leave it there. It's going to be
Okay.
for rounds before you get there anyways. Unless these guys haul ass back down.
Are these
All
are
right.
they at the foot of the bridge still?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Just like I wanted.
Does Mal remember? Could you see out the rope trick? Like,
Yes.
can you shoot out the rope trick?
What's it say? I don't think you can cast spells out of it, but you might be able to shoot out of it.
Okay, let me move on. See if this thug got stuck. You guys go ahead and look that up while I'm doing that if you want.
Yeah, that's the cool part. Everyone has to make their saves every time they start their turn in there.
12, so he did not. He's stuck. He will try to make a strength roll and see if he can get himself out. Oh yeah, he does. So he's free but stuck. Or that round. Alright. Now.
Attacks and spells can't cross. Okay. Well, he'll stand up. and look up at the rope. It says, "Or, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna go after him. Come on up."
I was thinking about this. Orden is looking the other way, trying to give you, and he screamed to run. So I don't even think he would have seen any of that. When you said that, he'd probably look back and notice Finney's like gone. Actually, can I give you a perception check to see if I notice the rope, James, or is the rope pretty obvious there?
It's pretty obvious.
Okay. If he saw the rope, he'd know exactly what he did.
You did it before.
Yeah, when we were in the room.
Can I respond to Mal, or should I wait till my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
He'll just say, "Climb up and pull the rope."
Okay, one sec, guys. I'm gonna take my dog downstairs. She's too old to get up and down all these stairs. One sec.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, my place has got a German Shepherd that's starting to get that way. I've got to like put down carpets all over the place because she's like slipping and sliding because her back legs aren't working right on the hardwood.
Yeah. Never fun.
Unfortunately, the old dogs can't be taught new tricks is unfortunately true because she just does not seem to get that. Maybe she wants to try and basically launch herself on the carpet and not from the hardwood.
Yeah.
Or I stopped just trying to put down carpet like strategically. I'm just like now there's carpet there's basically rugs everywhere. So if you guys keep backing up, I could actually have a pretty good chance of attacking sooner than later.
Nice. Well, I think we're going up the rope.
I'm not. I think I'm gonna fireball them and run. And they're either gonna chase me, not realizing you guys are in this extra dimensional space, and I'll chase, or I'll try and lead them back to you guys, Adam and Meta and Odo.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if they clearly stop because they know you're in an extra dimensional space, I'll stop at distance and
That still
flung at
slows
him
them down
from-
no matter what. Yeah, and I can find out what the hell's going on.
And at this point, even I know there's a web, and the fireball would burn the web away, but it's also going to do 2d4 damage to all of them while it does that.
Yeah,
Um,
if you can get the ball, then yeah, that plus the fireball damage will soften up considerably.
Yeah.
The only other consideration is those are homes and businesses on the left and right.
Yeah.
And I imagine there'd be civilians everywhere too.
I don't see any on the bridge right now, hopefully.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll probably be a lot less heroes if we start burning down the local area.
Hopefully I didn't web up their only entrance or egress.
Well, I mean, at this point, that's probably just safer for them to not come out.
Yeah.
Also,
Unless their house starts on fire.
Yeah, keep in mind since it's a concentration spell, you can just drop concentration and the web goes away if you
That's true.
you need to.
Well, but once he goes up there, can you see through it?
What are you gonna do, Mal?
It's a 3x5 window
Oh.
you can see through.
Mal's gonna leap up and pull the rope up.
Oh, you're pulling a rope up after yourself?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you climb up in there. There's Findazzle sitting there, sort of cross-legged, with his robes and is looking down over the top of him. What about Orden?
He's gonna lead him off. What the hell is going on?
Did you pull the rope up?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
so as we
a
were
little bit, but he did.
so as we were running, I look over at Thorin and say, "You know the dire wolf we fought in the sewers? That was
Yes.
whatever Raznar's. It's probably more of his dire wolves. Ah, sweet Timora. I hate this."
Not too much farther, man.
Findazzle is confused. He looks, I don't know what's going on. I was just going to the market and these guys set upon me. One of them yelled, "There he is," so they must know it's me, and then they all started charging.
Oh, Rosnar's back, by the way.
God damn it!
Rosnar's
My
been here for a
sentiments
while,
exactly.
though. Hasn't Rosnar been here for like a couple days at least?
He has. Yes, he has.
Yeah, so I guess Findazzle's new he just came back in town. Bad timing.
Oh, or he's been buried in a book.
All right, so are you doing anything else, Mal? I'm moving on.
No, go ahead. He's gonna hang out with Findazzle.
Okay, this thug. Which one is that? He is going to try to push his way through it. Starts hacking at it with his sword, trying to push his way through. Let's see if he can get out with a dex roll. No! Alright, so he's stuck too now. That's the stuck one. It tries to pull itself free again. Hey, this time it does. 1. Mows that guy over. 2, 3. This guy's got 4, 5. They have a 50 move.
Yeah.
Okay. That one's free. Facing Orden.
He can dash if he wants to. Come on, big guy.
Okay. Doesn't have to dash. He's just gonna bite you. He
Was that the,
leaps.
was that
Oh
the
no,
one
I
that,
meant that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, he's not. He's just rushing. Yeah, that was his pull. Okay, he gets to here and tries to jump at you through the air as it lunges forward. But you got mirror images up though, right?
I do.
I don't think 18 hits anyways.
Nope. But he's got to roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets me or one of the duplicates.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a duplicate.
Okay, so now you're down
And
to
the duplicate's AC equals 10 plus my dex mod, which is 12. So he snaps a duplicate, and I'm down to 2.
done. Okay. Wolf. Rakir's not there yet. Thug. Which one is that? Oh, another one is try to hack his way through. Nice job on the web, by the way. That really screwed up my plans here. Okay.
I hope so. Sorry, but yes, I do hope so.
Oh, critical. This guy is Mr. Nimblefoot. He climbs up and runs down one of the porches or something that didn't get hit by the webs. He seems to be gotten through it perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he only gets 3 though. Give him to here. Okay. What's Gary doing as we roll back around to him?
Gary is going to fly in and flap around this one's face and peck and squawk and screech and provide the help action. And then
Which one?
That guy, the one that just hit a
Oh,
duplicate.
the wolf?
Yep.
Okay.
Provide the help action there and then fly back. So he's behind Orden and above, probably about 20 feet off the ground.
Oh my god, this game map doesn't have any of the little fancy add-ons. I'll have to fix all that between adventures. Okay, that's going to be help action for some reason.
That's all right.
All right. Orden, what are you going to do? Oh, and move everybody else. Beginning of the round again. Another dash towards the bridge.
all right.
I'll wait till you're done moving him.
Is that where he's at? Who's been running?
Yep.
Okay, let me...
Yep, I'm good to go.
All right, Orden, back at the top.
Orden starts his little dwarven war chant and just reaches a hand out and touches that little wolf for 34 points of damage.
Good God. Is there any
Awesome.
save? Oh, that's just a hit. You rolled a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Just fucking disintegrates.
Die! And then he will turn to the rest of them and just go, all three of him, come on. And run backwards. Is expeditious retreat, so it's a dash. It'll get him 60, so right to there.
Okay, you reach forward, grab the wolf by the fur around its neck, blast him with your necrotic inflict wounds. The animal screams and turns to a dusky husk in front of you and collapses to the ground.
And then he'll beckon him and say, come on, come get some, and run really quickly 60 feet back towards the end of the bridge and turn around to face him again. Essentially, he's trying to see if they're going to disregard. I'm assuming they didn't see or don't know about the rope trick, but if they do, yeah, he'll stop running, of course. But that's it for his turn.
Okay, I guess I don't really need to worry about the advantage on the wolf anymore. Okay. Doug, 1, 2, sort of leaps over the top of the animal. 4, 5, 6.
Now wait, if he started in there, he's got to make the saving throw again.
Oh, is he still in it? Okay.
Yep.
Let's make sure then. Dex roll. No! Stop screwing my little guys, man.
Sorry.
All right,
He
and
can
then
launch a crossbow bolt at me, though.
he's gonna try. They're just trying to get free. He breaks free, cursing as he gets out of it, or at least he's free to move next round or try again.
No.
Okay. And that
So
was that
does
guy.
he get to move next round, or does he have to, because it's the beginning of his turn and he's still there, does he have to make the saving throw again?
I was gonna make the saving throw again, but we'll look it up later.
Okay.
All right, because he already made it once before, and he had to make it again this round.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, go ahead and toss the web. Is the web up on the description there somewhere? And I'll read that
Yep.
in between.
Yeah, I'll throw it up again.
Thanks. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
All right. This guy, strength roll to get out. Does not. Moving on. Mal.
Yes.
No, Mal's just gonna hang out.
Okay.
He's gonna hold his attack in case the portal dimension pops and he falls to the ground. He'll shoot the first person that he can see as he's falling.
Okay.
Do you have that spell yourself?
What?
Rope trick?
No.
Okay.
Hey, James, if the first thing those thugs will want to do, or the wolf, is just to make a dex save, not the strength check, and if they make the dex save, they can move freely. If they miss the dex save, then they'd have to make a strength check to break themselves free so they're not restrained.
But in any case, it's always difficult terrain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Yep.
at the beginning of their next turn, if they're still in the spell, it says that they have to make the dex save again.
Starts all over again, yep.
Okay, he gets to there.
And technically, they don't have to break free being restrained. It's just advisable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially when they're chasing someone, it's a little hard.
Well, the guys with the crossbows could fire at disadvantage
Yes.
if they wanted to, but again,
A couple of them have. All right, and the wolf is going to try to break free again.
Stupid wolf.
No,
It's the dex save, remember?
only if he already failed it once before.
Nope. At start of the
beginning
turn,
turn.
dex save.
Oh,
And if they make that, he can move freely. If he doesn't, it's just difficult
Okay.
terrain.
It's like
Gotcha.
wall. If they're in it at the beginning, they have to make the save, and then
3. And he gets out of it there, it looks like. And that took up 6, we'll call it. And he has 10, so he gets 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, close enough to go after Orden at that point.
well, did he break? Did he have to spend his action to break free?
No, he
He
made,
made
his
a
dex
dex
save.
roll.
He made his deck save.
Okay.
That's not
Being
Orden. He's
Gary.
back here. Gary, I said, was 20 feet up, so he's big. I'm sure he could jump, but he'd have to jump to do it.
What is that there in front of me then?
That's Mal up in his flying fortress.
Oh.
Sorry.
In fact, though, does it pay any attention to that cube, or is it just looking at Gary and or me, or can I tell?
That's true because the rope's gone.
He doesn't even know it's there. He's just that's just where
Yeah,
he
just-
ended his round.
Perfect.
He's
Or
now
just a rope or two.
He's just charging down the way. All right,
I like it.
and we're here. Which thug is that? He's going to try to get out.
Deck saves.
Not with that, it's not. He got more stuck. He does break free at the end of his round, but that's that. All right. Gary doing anything?
Gary is going to fly down 15 feet to provide the help actions, flap around this one's face. He's got 60, so he'd have 45 left. So he's going to end right by Orden, and that'll be it.
Okay. Next. Back to you. Get everybody else off the map. Move yourself a full move again.
So, is everyone still in the same positions, like right at the very end of the bridge?
The folks that are there, no, you can't even see them really. Only one of them now you can see is Orden.
Okay.
And he's at the edge of the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just so because I have a lot of long range stuff, so I could probably fire before you're actually going to put me onto the board, which is why I'm trying to make sure.
Gotcha.
Orden is going to. What the hell? Let's try to cast a guiding bolt on that wolf. Just not upcast it, just a regular old cast. I should have upcast it. Damn it. Shitty damage. So 19 to hit for 10 radiant at that dire wolf.
Okay.
And then for his movement, he's going to move 30 feet towards him and essentially taunt him. The hell are you scared of? What, you stuck over there? You fucking slowpokes? Come get some. And then run 30 feet back where he was.
Ding.
Doug. Dex roll. No, he needed a 13. He's stuck. He fires his quarrel then. That's a long shot. That's not. I don't think it's over 100 though. No.
Yeah, but if he's restrained, he still has disadvantage.
That's right. Here we go. Ah, a good thing.
Yes.
All right. Comes him. This one is going to try to get out as well. Stepping around. He's able to step around them. 1, 2, 3, as far as he gets.
So, bonus action, Mal's gonna say, or reaction or whatever. So we're up in a fortress of Ropitude, about 50 foot from the end of the bridge, Fizz and I, and we're just hanging out here, just floating above everybody. And then he'll stop. He's letting those guys know, and then he'll turn to Fizzman and be like, "So what were you doing to cause these guys to chase you down? They just came out of nowhere?
Shopping.
You what? You were shopping?
I was shopping.
What were you buying?"
I was just buying stuff at the market over there. Your communication spell doesn't reach out.
Oh, that's right. What? He thinks it does.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're like basically inside a bag of holding type of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
He's done.
Ah, not even gonna bother. Okay, now with a 1. He falls down and gets really stuck. The wolf is going to charge. Yeah. And you see the giant wolf comes charging down into you, Orden. Dies through the air through the last few minutes. Go ahead.
We want to roll a d20 to see if he targets me or the other.
Sure. Here it comes.
Oh,
I think-
snap.
I think that's a you.
Oh, wait. I would roll the d20. We'll take that, but I just realized each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3, you must roll a 6 or higher. So if I would have rolled the 19, and if you want, I'll roll something else, James, but that would have been enough to redirect it.
Okay, I'm fine. And the next time you roll it.
Yep, I'll put it up there too, so you know it's legit.
So now you're down to 1.
Yes, sir. Well, wait, he'll have to roll his attack because they do have a AC of 12 to see if he hits. Yeah.
I think he did. He tears into your illusionary as the animal goes ripping through it.
I like it.
And-
Doing their jobs.
Doug is going to try to break free, try to step his way out. No, these guys cannot roll tonight. He's going to try to strength his way out. What's the point of rolling the strength roll if in the next round you're still stuck in it, though?
That was my question.
I guess, but you're not restrained at least.
Not
Right.
restrained. Yep. Because if you start the next round restrained, then
I don't
mean-
think you're even doing a dex roll at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so he breaks free, but he still hasn't gone anywhere.
well, you would get a dex roll, but you'd get it at disadvantage if you were restrained. I think is how it works.
We'll look it up between adventures. I want to be consistent. All right, everybody else, move yourself up again.
Erie is gonna provide the help action on that guy. I think we skipped him at the end there.
Oh, okay. No, you mentioned that. And Odo, did you already move yourself?
I did.
So you guys are starting to get inside. Odo, you guys actually just, not that anybody could tell you, but you're next to the houses that they actually live in. That's their townhouses right there on your left. All right. It's a series of little houses. They're all connected. And back to the top again, if everybody's moved on the map. Thorin, did you already move your guy too?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very
You're
fast.
just not as you're not as fast, exactly.
Yeah,
Chug,
yeah,
chug,
60
chug,
every
chug,
turn.
Chug, 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 chug. Which is only 3 damn squares.
Yeah, when anybody's within 600 feet, just let me know as well. I have that longbow. I have disadvantage, but I can at least start shooting.
Okay, the wolf is within 600 feet.
I'd have to do that next turn since I just did a full dash, right?
Okay, yeah. The wolf may not even be there in the round, so we'll see. All right, Orden. You're
Alright.
now facing down this big old wolf in front of you.
Has he been hurt yet?
Who, you or the wolf?
The
The wolf
wolf.
has, yeah, a couple hips. You did something to it a while back. Oh, the guiding bolt or something.
Oh, right. That was that one. Yep. Okay. Gordon's just gonna reach out and try to touch him again. We'll do it. 26. It's an advantage because of Gary, so it'd be a 28 to hit for 26 necrotic.
$26.
Yep.
Nice.
You nearly kill the animal with that blast. It's just almost shriveled it away. It's got a mad look in its eyes, and it's barely alive, and it's snapping away, though.
I like it. We're not going to do anything with bonus action, so I don't really want to move. I'm going to stay down here and try to get those guys to keep following while we're waiting for my homies. And that's it.
Misses. Okay. He's just going to fire his crossbow at you then. That's going to miss.
Oh, I would roll the d20, but neither one of those would hit the
Yeah, so.
duplicate either.
Okay. Next, tries to get out. Doesn't. Fires his crossbow. They cannot get out of this damn webs. Oh, that one's going to maybe hit you.
Yep, let me roll a d20. With only one duplicate, I need to roll... Fuck. With one duplicate, you must roll an 11 or higher. Let's see. For it to target the duplicate and not me.
Nope, you did. There goes the last of your duplicates.
Perfect. I mean, not perfect that there it went, but perfect.
Yeah.
It did its job.
Mal, what would you like to do now as you're sitting up there still?
Alright, so that guy just plunked on him. Does the wolf look hurt at all?
The wolf, it's nearly dead. It's barely alive.
Oh, alright.
Looks like Orden just roasted it.
Alright, well... So is the one to the left or the one to the right and the front here, these guys, are they both restrained?
Everybody's restrained. None of them have been able to get out of the damn web yet.
Yes! Alright, well Mal's gonna drop the rope, drop down 10 feet, and take a shot with your drow bolts. And the first one, he's gonna attack the guy here.
I'm gonna
plus 10.
give me a sec while I switch maps because everybody else is getting close enough they could do long range. So let me switch over.
Excellent.
Now they definitely know you guys are there, though, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, but I just pulled the rope back up.
True.
Good enough.
I'm sure 10 doesn't hit.
No, that doesn't hit anything on this game. So, except for maybe
Yes.
some lady walking down the street.
Ow! No, so he'll climb back up and pull the rope up with him.
Okay.
And be done.
They're snipering.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a dirty trick. Did you see that Adam posted that?
No.
He's like, that's why my characters hate it when I play an evil wizard. So climb up into the thing and climb out to cast and climb back up. Like, yeah, that's dirty.
It's like a turret. Okay.
Exactly.
And Doug does a perpetual try to get out. Hey, he actually can move forward. And get stuck, but 1, 2, 3. Nope, he gets out on that one. And that's his full move, though, to get to there.
Remember, they can dash if you want.
Well, he took 3 to get to the edge.
That would be his regular move, though, right? 15 feet
No,
in
that,
difficult
because it's
terrain.
in difficult terrain, that would be 30 feet. He could dash, yes, you're right. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. dire wolf
Gordon's like, come on!
with its tiny little bit
faster.
of left. It takes finally is going to get a chance to snap at you. Actually, I think it did before it missed. Kept grabbing your illusions. Here it comes. It bites at you again. Misses.
Eat shield! Filthy beast.
Ah, he makes it through. 1, 2, 3. Which is his full move just to get to there, and then he's going to dash out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gary.
He'll do the same thing. Flutter down and provide the help action on that
The wolf.
wolf and fly back up.
All right. Oops. When I jumped past you, everybody, go ahead and move further on the board.
Can we start doing long range?
Yes. Go ahead and roll. Oh, you probably have initiative, don't you? Go ahead and roll initiative. I'll transfer it over to the other board when you get onto that map. Okay, so go ahead and do your. Do you want to do a half move and attack, or do you want to do a full dash again?
Movement, then bonus action movement towards enemies, and then action attack with a longbow.
Okay, go ahead and put yourself on the map so I know where you are.
I have
And then-
no idea what map we're talking about.
The one you've been running on. The map of the overall map of the city. Is that where you are right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy cow, you can hit from there? Good job.
Yeah, Thorns could use a half movement as well.
Okay. What is the range of a longbow in this game?
600.
Oh,
at
wow.
max. Sorry to steal your thunder, Thorn.
It's all good. Start raining down.
I honestly forgot I had it.
You actually have sharpshooter too, don't you?
I do.
Yes, yeah.
So I'll take 2 shots at the closest thug.
Okay. You see these guys caught in webs over something. Hard to make out from here, but you can still sight them.
15 and an 18.
Hit and hit.
And a bunch of mosquitoes are going to fly with my arrow and start pecking away at him.
When they finally get there.
Yeah.
Lying away.
Next turn they
Okay,
get
go
hit.
ahead. 8 and 5, 13. How much for your bugs? Oh, 3 more.
That'll be a 3.
16 points.
And then Thorn's gonna follow behind with 2 shots of his
Okay.
own.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use fighting spirit just to cancel out that disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, 24.
That's definitely going to hit.
All right, 8 damage to the one in the very front right there.
It's the same one that the other guy, that Odo hit.
Okay, hell yeah.
All right, so arrows come flying down in front of you, Orden, as you see him from way on off somewhere.
Orden chuckles. Here comes the cavalry. You guys are in trouble now.
He just got out, I believe. Let's make a dex roll for him. I think he's on the edge still. Oh, he gets free easy. Okay. Now.
All right. So he will. Actually, I guess pretty close, huh? Go actually. He will slide down and cast color spray on the two guys that are right in front of him. I'm gonna put that up there. Yeah, he can get those two. And let me roll 6 die 10.
Rave party in a bag.
Yeah. So 32 hit points.
Ready.
Probably won't do anything, but then he'll pop back up.
And it has to be enough to knock him completely, right?
Yep.
So the wounded one grabs at his eyes and falls to the ground, blinded.
All right.
And then you disappear again. Anything else?
That'll be it.
How long is he blinded? Subtract.
Till the end of my next turn.
Okay. He doesn't do anything. Moving on. The one hit point wolf snaps at Orden again. I thought it'd be dead by now, otherwise I would have put it on the board for everybody else to see it. Misses. I guess I'll put it on the board. So someone else can shoot it. Alright, and we'll go in regular initiative order on down the list then. Rakir.
Oh, whoops, I'm still muted. Yes. I'm up. Then, yeah, I can't really do anything. So I'll just move up, and that'll be it. I don't see the end turn button, though.
That isn't in this map. I did add it on sometime.
Alright.
Let me put the wolf on here. Okay. Gary.
Same thing as before. He's just going to keep harrying that wolf and flying away.
Okay. Alright, and we're going to go in regular order of turns now. So we're going to just start off with Orden since everybody else actually is on the board. Why is
Right,
I have to put in... Hold on, let me put this in order again. It's been weird. Because it has Thor next at 5.14. Okay. Okay, so they all went. Orden, go ahead.
I can tell this wolf is on his last legs, right?
Absolutely. It's barely alive. You don't know how it's alive.
I haven't been using any of the staff stuff because I remember telling you that when we were in town, he was keeping it in his bag of holding. So this will be just cast from him, not from the staff this time. But we're going to do a magic missile. The first one targeted at the wolf, the next two targeted at the closest bandit behind the wolf.
Okay.
So first one is going to be 5, and then 3 and 3 going at the bandit. P.S. Speaking of errata, and it's up to you what you do, but what's his name? Drawing a blank. The bigwig D&D guy did say that technically you should roll 1 die and use that for all the missiles.
Well, how much fun is that, though?
Right. I don't really dig that either.
No, either do I. I'm not going to go with it.
Yeah.
Because they're individual missiles. They're hitting different people at different angles and different impact levels. And so, okay.
Jeremy Crawford. That's the name I was trying to find. Shit.
Well, he's not much fun. Okay. The wolf goes down underneath the first missile. The other two slam into the guy further down the way, who looks very surprised as they hit him.
this guy here, right?
Yeah.
Beauty. And other than that, he's knowing that his people are behind him. He's not going to move up too far. He's just going to move up a little bit and taunt the guy right there. More where that came from. Come get some.
All right, and it looks like it's Mal's next. Is that right? I don't have it scrolled up right. Hold on. Nope, Nasir.
No.
There's some baddies in between, I think.
Yep.
Not anymore.
We can't. Rob and I can't see the other people's.
Oh, okay. Nasir's
initiative.
next.
Right,
19.
cool.
Nasir just
Gotcha.
moves up, and he's done.
Okay. Odo.
I'll move up and then bonus action. And then I will take 2 more shots at the thug that no one else is shooting at. Might as well spread it out.
And I'd be moving those thugs, but I can't because I don't have that map up. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna assume a 6 misses.
Yep, that does mix. Okay, so this one is now here. That wolf is now dead.
So that'll be 10 piercing damage to the second thug.
Which one's the second one? I'm sorry. The second one back? Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
And you can see that thug is doing something. You can't quite make it out with there, but he's got a crossbow and he's doing something over there. You can't, but from where you're. How far are you off, anyways?
$260.
Okay, it's basically a football field almost. Yeah, I can't quite make out what he's doing. All right. This final one here charges the gnome. And then swings. Finally, someone gets to hit. Patop! Swings once with his mace.
Clatters it aside with my shield.
Brings it back around in figure 8. Hits you again. Misses completely with it, though.
As long as it took you to get here, I expected a little more. Pointed.
It did take a while. There's the guy who rolled a 1 last round. He's still stuck in this stuff. All right. He's screaming with rage over there, trying to get up off the ground. Mal.
Mal is going to. That guy just hit, or. Oh, but he's too far away. Dang it.
I don't. If you could see him anyway,
I
because
don't
I
even
think
know about either. The angle
only
and all distance.
Oh, that's
visibility
pretty
is
far away.
straight down. Yeah.
So he'll drop down.
You
Pop
you
a,
drop down and 2 crossbows go off.
All right.
Oh.
First one misses. The other one
Hit.
looks like it hits.
He's
the
gonna
guy
use
who's-
shield spell.
Okay. What's that do?
It just gives him. It's a reaction.
So you see you see 2 of the bandits look like they're wise to you, and they were aiming and holding off. One of them stuck over in the webs, cursing, but he's shooting from his back, and the other one is who actually is the one that hit you, and then the other one is missed you, but he's right next to it there. He's got like a mace in one hand, and he's propping up his crossbow and shooting at you as you pop your head out.
All right.
And
He will.
I take it the 20 misses in with your shield spell.
Yeah, it's +4, right?
I think shield is +5.
+5.
5. What is your
Awesome.
AC?
16.
Oh, nice. Oh, now I know. Okay.
And he'll take a pop at the guy who's closest to him. Then.
Okay.
Where is? Because he's on his feet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That'll
There we
hit.
go. Nice. 4 piercing and then roll for.
Oh, drow bolt. Okay.
Yep. That was the second one that he's used. Let me pull it up real quick. It is DC 13 con save.
Well, that 9's not going to make it.
Ooh, if you made it by 5 or more, if it fails by 5 or more, he rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Oh no,
You
never mind. So he is poisoned.
But he's not unconscious.
But he's not unconscious. He has to make lose it or miss it by 5 or more.
Okay, I'm guessing poison puts him at disadvantage or something?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I believe so. Let me look it up.
Thanks. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. He'll pop back up. It's not safe out there.
Bendazzle's nodding with you. Don't go out.
All right.
I didn't get this thing just to pop in and out. I'm hiding here.
Yep. Disadd. Attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, figures as much. Oh, the blind guy. I forgot about him. And he's blind till he can see again now, right? Your color thing is gone. Mal?
And I'm muted. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's then going to try to get out of the damn webs. Yay! 1. Bakir.
Yes. I will move up. And that's it. That's all I really can do.
All right. Well, I can move you onto a different map finally. I'm just going to drag another token out and hope it works. Very tiny. Can you try moving your token? Oh, you're not on the map yet. Hold on, I'm sorry. And I need to get to here. And I do love running multiple maps.
Ah, finally.
Yes, hello, welcome. Glad you joined us tonight. Can you move it all on your little guy? Do you have control of him and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah, we're good.
Yay! Okay. Do you have anything you want to do from here, or did you do a double move to get that far?
No, but there's nothing I can do from here.
That's right, you're not the range guy.
Yeah.
You can throw people, but that's about it. Alright. Which thug is this? Thorin!
All right, Thorns is going to take one more half move and take 2 more shots before full force sprinting
Okay.
up there.
So half move for you is like a square and a half?
Yeah, about 30. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay.
And I think I'd be able to reach mostly everybody.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. He's going to use 1 more fighting spirit and make 2 more attacks. I doubt either one of those hit.
Are they at disadvantage or advantage or anything?
Nah, it's just flat.
Okay, well the 11 and 12 both hit. They only need an 11.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so 9 damage total.
To which one? I'm sorry.
I guess be the one that's closer up that he can see
Okay.
closer. Yeah, the one in the front right there.
Done.
And Thorn
Okay.
is going to start yelling at the top of his lungs. You just wait till I get there, I swear to God. And just all you hear is screeching from the background.
All right, and we're at the bottom of the round with Gary.
Um, what's the sad face token on this guy?
Poison.
Poison. We wouldn't have any way of necessarily knowing that. Gary's just gonna fly down, perform the help action on closest target, and fly back up. Perform the
Okay.
help action, provide the help action, whatever. You know what I'm saying. How beat up does this guy in front of me look?
He's bloodied.
Okay.
I'm
Just gonna do
stuffing
this-
some salad down, so I don't want to chomp in your ear. So just go
Oh,
ahead.
you're fine.
I'm listening.
Yeah, best bang for my buck. He's just gonna reach out and put a finger on his chest if he can. 25 for 14.
That nearly kills him.
That's -2. Sorry, not that it matters, but I think I didn't uncheck the staff, so it's giving me +2 on these magic attack rolls, but they've all been pretty high, so I don't think it would have mattered.
Is that +2 to hit or +2 damage?
To hit. That's +2 to hit for his spell attack rolls.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
think the lowest one so far has been a 19, though, which would have made it a 17. So I don't think it would have mattered.
No. All right. Well, you nearly killed a man with that one. You blast him. He screams out in pain.
Think you bitten off a little more than you could chew there, little guy. He says as he's looking up to him.
Wilhelm.
All right, Nasir.
Me and my wisp will move up, and we're done.
Oh, I gotta look at that map. Where are you at now? There you are. Okay. I found if I have two different browsers open, I can have two different pages of the map going. All right. Odo.
I too will. Oh no. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will run up, movement as and bonus action, and
Let me get you on the map.
I will keep shooting at the second thug back there.
Okay, you can do that while I'm bidding you on the map. Okay, that leaves Thorin on that map.
So that would be 6 piercing damage when you get the.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move the player icon finally over. And Thorin and Nasir are the only ones on the other map still. Okay, sorry. 6 piercing to which person? I'm sorry. I was fiddling with maps.
The second thug back.
Okay. Damn near killed a man. He screams and falls backwards as well, but he's not quite dead. That's a weird scream, though. It's very haunting. There we go. That's a better one.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Orden, you get a an opportunity attack. The thug of you turns around, drops his mace and crossbow, and starts trying to book it.
Fortunately for him, I don't think I have a weapon in my hand because the staff isn't in my hand. I don't even know that I have the wand of the war mage in my hand because I didn't say I did. I could try to punch him. Not sure what I'd roll for that though.
Whatever an unarmed or a non-proficiency attack is.
I'll save my reaction anyway.
Okay.
And just let him.
There you go. In case something bad happens.
I won't use my reaction, but I will say, bark, 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 bark.
Oh, he can make it to the edge. And dives into the water. The other thug, who is yet to be free of the... Let's see if he gets out this round. No, he does not. He's still stuck in there. He's screaming in rage as he sees some of his people running. Mal.
Mal's gonna put his feet up and just watch. As he sees arrows flying, he's gonna make sure he's gonna hold his action in case the bubble pops and he starts dropping out. He'll start shooting.
Okay. This guy's is booking it too. Diving off the edge of the bridge as well. Let's make some swim rolls though. That's not a small fall. Athletics. 15, not to take any damage. Oh, well, that's gonna kill him.
Am I on the turn order here?
Where are you?
You wouldn't be able to see it because you're
Oh, you're on the right map.
initiating
Yes, you
on the
are.
other map.
Okay.
You are on it. You're actually next. Okay, so this one of the guys, the last one over there, the bloodied one who was over further up there towards the end, he jumps off there. You hear him splash into there with a scream, and he's gone. He didn't actually he only had 2 hit points left, and he took damage falling.
Or maybe there was no splash, and that's how we know he's gone.
Yeah, he just didn't make it.
A splat.
This guy barely made it. And Rakir.
Alright.
Oh, and there you are now. Okay. Oh, you should be on the map. Are you?
Yeah, I'm on the map. I just don't see myself in the initiative order.
I wonder if it's because I dragged out a different token. Can you roll initiative again, and I'll switch. I'll just change it.
Alright.
Bet Odo's the same way. Oh, you rolled the same thing. Okay, I don't have to change nothing. Nice, thanks.
Okay. And I will just dash forward. That's all.
Let me bounce this all down to Rick here. Okay. The thug in front of you, Orden, he looks disgusted as he's holding his crossbow, waiting for someone to pop back out of the thin air. He finally gives up on it, it looks like, and spins around. Oh, nice initiative roll. Too bad that you don't get to keep. Oh, keep that. And he fires a round off at you, Orden. The one he's been holding for Mal to poke back out at.
Sure thing.
Oh, and the criticals.
Natural 20.
For 14 points of damage as that thing
Ooh-wee.
slams home. You see him fist bump over there as he sees it sink into you.
Orden, who's been chuckling, laughing, and chanting and stuff, he, for the first time, you hear that thump, and there's a moment of silence. Can you ping which guy that was? Was that this one here?
Yes.
Good to know.
The other one is swimming away. that's in the water, and the other one's still. The last one is still stuck in the damn webs. He's never gotten out of them. That was him. Thorin, back to the other map.
Just moving up.
Chug, 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 and fire. Do you get one shot?
Oh, no shot, just moving up.
Oh,
Or,
you're gonna do a full move?
Yeah, try and get into the action.
Oop, I keep stretching you. Catch up to Nasir.
All right.
Gary.
Gary makes a beeline for the guy that just thumped Orden and comes screeching in with his claws and beak to distract him, provide the help action. And he's not going to have enough move to move away because it's 50 feet away and he would have had to come down a little bit.
Sure.
So he will stay right up on him.
And then you get to go, Orden.
Orden is, how does that guy look? Very hurt, not hurt?
The one is close. The one that he's messing with is a little bit hurt. The other one hasn't been touched at all.
All right. We're just gonna. Oh shit! I don't have that prepared because I switched it up. Son of a bitch. I guess we're gonna do a mind sliver on that guy. DC 15 intelligence save for 5 points. But the more important thing is the next saving throw he makes, he subtracts a D4 from it. Shitty damage. Not that that's a big damage dealer anyway. I removed, since we had those underwater things, I removed his firebolt. Replaced it with Mind Sliver because of that wizard ability on a long rest. Never
Sure.
changed it back.
Well, hopefully you get a chance. All right.
Well, I mean, eventually.
If you make it to your next long rest. Nasir, go ahead.
Fair enough.
All right, if he was going to move up, he's still not in range to really do anything, but my wisp is, but I don't know if that board is accurate. Like, I don't know where to move my wisp to actually be useful.
Where is your wisp on the big map? And then I'll move you over.
Somewhere
Okay,
in the vicinity of Odo and Gary.
Okay. Okay, and better just type wisp. Sidekicks. Okay. And since you can't be on two maps, I'm just going to move you over,
Okay.
and then I'll just move your dude on the other map when you tell me just running forward how many squares. How many squares do you move? 3?
It'll be 3 hexes because it'll be 60.
And did you already move yourself this round?
Yes, I did.
Looks like you did, yeah. Okay. Poor Orden's the only one left on the other map still. He's puffing along.
For who?
Not Orden. I'm sorry, Thorin. Thorin's the only one down there still. But at least he can hit from there. Well, that's something.
Yeah, I could whack at something if I wanted to.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. Where is that wisp at? Oh, Nasir. I guess we don't. You have the wisp going on your round anyways. Okay. Odo.
That seemed quick. Oh,
Yeah. I think there's some people between mouths.
Oh, it's out of order again. Hold on. Okay. Nasir. Nasir's 19. Odo's 18. We're good. Odo, you're up.
Alright, I will.
Oh, you're on here twice. I gotta get rid of one of them. Okay.
Oh.
I got it.
Move up my 70 feet. Do you think I have line of sight? I don't know. Hard to tell.
Oh, I see. I messed it up again. I'm just gonna stick your number in there. So we'll just put Odo. And you were at 18.14.
So, since I don't have line of sight, guess I will dash as my action.
Okay.
Well, actually, this question: if you moved over 30, what would happen?
Be in the bushes.
Yeah, but I kind of want to be closer, so.
He's swimming. 1, 2, 3. As far as he gets.
And I guess that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. This silly thug tries to get out of the damn webs again. And does not. He's going to fire his crossbow then at... What does he have? 1d2. One's the owl. Nope, fires at the owl.
Fair enough.
And heavy crossbow. Oh!
Ouch.
Only does one, but that's enough to kill the familiar.
Yep. Action economy, man. Did its job.
Mal.
Screaming from the hole as he watches the bolts fly by and sees Gary go down. He pops out, takes 2 shots with the drop bolts.
Go for it.
First one. He doesn't have advantage, does he? No. 15?
That'll hit.
All right. For 8 points, and then DC 13 save. Yes.
That won't do it. He drops unconscious.
Woohoo! And he'll take a shot at the guy behind him. How far is he? Perfect, within range. 21 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And 7 pierce. Actually, it'd be 12 if he's prone.
Oh, good point. It still hits, though. He only had 11.
Okay. And he's gonna roll DC 13. Yes, I think he drops too. It's less than 5,
Yeah?
or 5 or less.
All right, so
And then-
everybody gets there. There's no fighting.
Sorry. Mel will drop down.
If
Yeah,
we're out of combat, the guy that just took Gary out,
Yes, who
Or-
fall to the ground unconscious, yes.
are we out of combat?
Yes.
Casting this at 3rd level, so it's going to be 5 missiles.
How much total is that?
20. And standing
think-
over him, so if he comes to and isn't dead, Gordon's going to say, I wouldn't move if I were you.
Well, I think that probably wakes him up from the poison. Is the
Yep.
drought? It does? Okay. So yes, you blast him away. He wakes up on the first one. 4 more slam into him, driving him down into their pummely way. And that's a pretty low intelligence roll not to move. Oop. Yeah, he doesn't move. He just puts his hands up meekly and the crossbow falls to the ground.
It's like, good choice. Be happy, or be lucky I didn't kill you for taking out my pal. And then he's going to throw the manacles on him that he has.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative order now?
Yes, we are. It finally wrapped up. Let me move everybody onto the same map at least. Yay,
Mal hit
far
the
end.
last 2 guys with nasty drow bolts that put him to sleep, and then
Yep, that
Gordon
guy's
was-
sleeping right there.
Gordon
I
was pissed
see.
about Gary, so he decided to wake one up with a barrage of magic missiles.
I figure we can grill him later.
Waste of
And
a spell slot, but for flavor.
This
it was
kind of
fun.
stuff happens in town often.
I don't know, every other month or so.
It kind of tends to piss people off. What the hell was that about? Findazzle.
Yeah. So what do you got? One more. Are you gonna tie up both these guys that are unconscious?
Yeah, Mel will go over and start lashing this guy to the.
Mercure, that guy who was in the water, is he still down there?
You can walk over to the edge and look for him.
I'll just jump off, and I can swim.
Oh, yes. You splash in the water. He's very sneakily moving underneath the bridge, slowly trying to get to the shore.
I'll light the I'll just I'll go catch him.
Okay.
Good call. Nicely done.
Heck yeah.
And I'll just drag him back up like a bear bringing a salmon back.
Okay.
Thorn is gonna punch the one conscious one. I didn't run all that way to not hit something. I'm sorry. And this fucking this.
This is the fucker that killed Gary. Hit this piece of shit.
Oh, then he does it 2 more times.
With the one I have, I'll talk to him. I'll go, so what was that all about? As I drag him back to the party.
So he's mumbling something. You're welcome to try an intimidation or something on your way up to get him to talk.
Alright. Mercure will sigh. Well, and I'll punch him in the stomach. As my intimidation. Alright, let me roll intimidation.
Mal, are you keeping your webs up?
I got an 18 for that intimidation.
No, not
That'll-
once everyone's restrained.
Okay.
I got
So
an
yes,
18.
that'll do it. So the webs disappear. People start slowly coming back out of their houses, peeking out the windows, and a few people start walking back over the bridge. You hear people muttering, like, "What the hell, out-of-towners?" You know, someone spits on one of the thugs as they walk by. But a lot of people cheering you on. A couple of people clap you on the shoulders as they go by.
No need, folks. No need, folks. Everything's safe here. That's why we're here.
Does he say anything to me? Good.
Yeah, I was waiting for your roll. Now I know. May move you two closer. So he's very worried as you start dragging him back towards. We were just hired, man. We didn't know what was going on. We were just hired to find the little wizard gnome.
And do what with him?
Well, to drag him back.
Back to where?
Well, we have a cart outside of town. We were going to take him back over to Leland.
Leland. All right.
It's a city nearby.
Are they close enough for all of us to hear or no?
Yeah. You can hear the
Yeah.
Rakir's questioning the guys as he's dragging along by Zir up there.
Orden will walk over to the where the vicinity he saw the rope in last and be like, "Come on out, Findazzle," and then say, "What's in Leland? Who? What were
So
you taking him
Findazzle's-
to?"
Findazzle sticks his nose out first. You see that appear, and he sniffs a couple of times at the air, and then finally drops back down out of it, looking around. That's the guy. He's pointing at some of these people that were around him. So
Wonder who
Knob-
is in Leland.
my captain is Gnawbones was our boss, but we were hired on to come down here. I don't know who paid the bill.
Would Gnawbones happen to be a big red dragon-looking son of a bitch?
No, Gnawbones is the hag who controls the forest.
Oh.
The dude looks at you real confused, like he's amazed that you know that.
We have ears everywhere, friend.
Orden says, "Well, he does. Clearly I was ignorant."
Gnawbones was tangentially aligned with Sambalay, a working relationship. She controls lots of thugs like this scum here, rents them out. So the fact that they came from Gnawbones is interesting, but that
So I
means that
guess-
ultimately someone else wants the wizard, not Gnawbones. Is that correct, little man?
Absolutely. Just don't kill me, man. It's just a job. I would have done. I mean, we just had to bring him back. We weren't going to hurt him.
What was the livery on the wolves, by the way?
I'm sorry.
You said the wolves.
Oh, the coat of arms. A good catch on that one. You could try to make a roll on that one, but you don't recognize it. We'll see.
It's not. If it's Rosnar's, I've seen that before.
No, it's not Rosnar's dove, or hunting peregrine, or whatever it is.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be pretty easy because we're going to go take it to people who do know this. But yeah.
Yeah, you personally don't, but you could take it to someone who does.
Yep. I'll basically memorize it so I can reproduce it. So walk up to Rakir, kick the thug in the shins. So would you like to question him first, or shall I?
He's already, I don't know if there's much more to get out of him.
Ho ho ho! I bet that there are many questions to be had.
You haven't seen the steer work, have you?
Try not to drive this one crazy, huh?
That is fine. If he is dead, he will still answer me. I give him a big grin.
I sort of pat him. I was bad cop earlier. Now I'm good cop. I just sort of pat him on the shoulder and say, "It would probably be best if you told him what you knew fast. The last guy did not last very long. Well, he did, and we ended up interrogating a corpse."
I pull out the golden skull component that I use for my summon undead. And I see he's right here. He never leaves my side.
So, yes, Rekir will leave him with Nasir.
No, you stay too.
Oh, all right.
Do you want to try an intimidation roll at advantage, Nasir?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, want to basically work him over, see what we can get out of him.
Oh, good lord. Okay, that works. And I was so proud of my 17 that I rolled his defense. Okay, so much for that. So the guy looks like he's not going to say anything until you pull out the skull, and then he just starts cracking and just starts blubbering and crying. Don't do that to me. I've seen what the hag could do. I know you, Nasir. I've heard of you. Don't do that to me. He says, we were just hired, and he starts babbling on. What you get from him from after a while of his crying is that he was hired. All he knows was that it was some rich nobleman who hired them. He never saw the person. He just knows from description from other people that some guy came in and he hired in about 25 of people, and they then were told to come down here and find the gnome, and they were given descriptions of you guys, and that they had the opportunity to try to capture you as well.
Gordon snorts at that.
All right. So I want to know where the rest of his guys are.
Wait, did they have my description as well?
No.
Oh, interesting.
So they're scattered out throughout the city. They meeting up though outside of town, and at dusk, outside the north gate.
Who's in charge of the operation? I'm assuming there's somebody actually more responsible than these pogues.
Yes, there is. There's a couple guys who are above him, and he gives you a couple of names. You don't recognize either of the names though.
All right, and I get descriptions of them as well, so I can recognize who they are.
Sure.
Mal, I don't think we'll be attending that festival.
Yeah. I bet you we'll find something though afterwards. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a couple days.
All right.
Well,
So-
if they're meeting outside the gates at dusk, we should try to set an ambush.
Okay, so it's 8 o'clock here. Is that our quitting time? I'm so confused at what time is now with
It's
my moving.
It's the usual asking for quitting time.
Yeah. It seems like a good enough spot, anyways, because we haven't got anywhere else. So let's wrap up what you want to do here, and then we'll call it a night from this spot.
Yeah, I guess we can just talk about what we want to do, over the week, right?
Well, unless you're going to skip this event here in the next. Yes, you could talk about what you want to do here for the next 5 hours, as well, over the week.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like go to a carnival or like deal with this obvious threat from what we're assuming is Rosnar and Gnawbones. I mean,
Oh, that's a
That's-
tough decision.
like, does it make sense to actually just ignore this and go to the carnival when they're like people like they're actively out to get us?
But how often do you get to go to the carnival?
Yeah, we did danger everybody around us, though, Mel.
Oh,
Orden
yeah.
says resignedly.
I mean, presumably they wouldn't do anything in public, but if given the opportunity, they will try and come for us.
Such is the life of a hero of the realm. He looks at the people around,
So I mean,
nods and winks.
we could basically like we could go to Gnawbones and try and question her, but I don't think that'd be smart since she probably has like a ton of people in there. Plus, I'm assuming she's probably fairly tough if she runs a huge ass organization like that.
Not to mention she's probably about a week travel away.
I mean, it's not like we have anything else better to do than defend ourselves, and it's unlikely that we could basically use her testimony to get Rosnar in trouble. So we'll have to make a decision though.
So about this time, city guards finally come running down from the north area. A good group of them, maybe 10 of them. And they start looking to you guys like the what's going on type of thing. Though they're already, a few of them are already starting to arrest and tie up the people on the ground and drag them off.
Orden will take his manacles back if they're putting their own on him.
Yeah, they're just tying them up completely. They're gonna toss them in a cart they just co-opted from one of these houses. Is there anything you want me to tell Eleander about these guys? One of the guards says as they're tossing them all into the wagon to drag them off.
They ambushed a citizen while he was shopping. Findazzle, to be specific. Tried to kill him, would have killed us too. We're lucky they're not dead. And he'll look back at Nasir and say, "Do we have everything we need from him?"
What will happen to these? You will put them in the prison, yes?
That's as far as I know what happens to people. That's up to judges and people better than me.
All right. Nasir will scratch out a quick note, basically detailing what we learned from this guy, and just sort of like fold it up and give it to the guard, and say, "Give this to Iliander, please, and please ask him to not execute them too quickly. We may have more questions."
He takes it and gives a nod. Thank you, sir. And they start loading these guys off.
I'm curious about this, and he says, pointing down the livery on the dire wolves. That is strange, no? Where are they from? How did they get into town? You think people would say something about humongous wolves going through town? Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yes. You do. I mean, unless people just say nothing in this town when people walk gigantic wolves through the town, how are they allowed to bring them in through the gates?
The kid was standing by watching you guys. He goes, I've seen more of them. There's more in town.
Orden says, no stranger than last time that Croak Rosnar ruled this place. He had his minions crawling all over. Not that these necessarily are his, but I find it ironic that he moves into power and all of a sudden we see this shit in the streets again.
I think we should definitely go to the mansion and make sure everything is secure, and from there we can make our plans. Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, well then I will put everybody there.
And I'm gonna actually have the wisp basically do a big fly around town to basically get just a general view of basically looking for thugs, looking for wolves, looking for Rosnar's people. Just basically just getting a general scouting mission, and then once I actually reach the mansion after an hour, then I'll basically summon the wisp back to me and get a scouting report.
Oh god, everybody's old tokens are on here. Hold on. I haven't updated this map in a very long time for the city game. It's still got the body and the sidewalk out there in San Belay's on here.
Orden would also invite Findazzle back to the mansion to at least to discuss next steps and if he has any information Yeah.
Hey, Halvden, he's here too.
Oh.
So the last time they were after Findazzle, do you guys remember what it was about? What they were after him specifically for?
Because they knew of that group of that group of learned people like Keladek, Findazzle, Tychus were all involved with basically with looking for the dragon orb.
That's what I
So-
thought.
So that they thought that one of them had a map to it, which they did, and they're trying to basically get it, trying to capture them and get it from them.
So my 2 cents, Orden wouldn't say this loud where everyone could hear, but whenever we were back wherever, it's he figures they were probably taking Findazzle to either hold as a hostage knowing we would come to try to rescue him, or hoping he had information, or both. But I think we can all guess on one hand and have 4 fingers left on who sent him in the first place.
I mean, we can't be sure, but it makes logical sense.
Right.
Everything else considered. So
Okay.
but I'll also send the wisp. But before I leave town, I will basically will collect Elm. Make sure she comes with us up to the mansion.
Okay.
So what does the wisp find over the hour? He sort of like scours the town at top speed, looking for just general basically like who's where what.
Well, he spots a couple of the wolves meandering town as well, with other patrols like these guys here. In every situation, they have the wolves dressed up in some sort of livery, some sort of, that's what it's called. It popped in my head, in the little outfits, and but each time you notice it's a different outfit. Oh, I thought she had a token. That's too bad.
She does. I just don't know if maybe you didn't attach it.
Guess not. And there's like 4 other patrols walking around the town.
Oh, so each basic pack of wolves has a different livery.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna get the descriptions of all the different liveries as best as the wisp can.
All right, but I've got to head out now, so I will.
Yeah,
see
we're
you
gonna wrap up there anyways. Well, thank you, gentlemen. We didn't get quite as
Thank
far
you.
as I thought we'd get.
Hey, that was great. I had a fun time.
Hey,
Well,
James.
we got far in the sense that we hauled ass across town.
You did.
Yep.
You hauled ass across town.
But yeah, have a good one.
You have a good one. Have a good night.
See ya.
All right, see you guys.
See ya, Brandon. Hey, is there a link to the XP page somewhere? I haven't looked at that in a while.
In the game, if you go, where's it at in here?
Maybe it's just in adventures.
Oh, it should be on both. Hopefully, let's see. PCs.
Who's the bodacious Tata elf?
That's the elf Elm.
The alchemist?
No, this is You actually probably have never actually met her personally. It's a barmaid that Nasir sort of hired on and is
Ah.
taking under his wing.
Yeah, Mal's helping to train her a little bit.
Yeah, she was technically the was it the empty nets barmaid slash basically adult entertainment.
Gotcha.
And Nasir decided to basically hire her away from them.
Recruiter.
Yep,
Nice.
and turning her into basically his agent.
Nice. Very cool.
Oh, you're right. I don't see it in here. Maybe it didn't get switched over. Let me just switch it in here then. I could do that with a transmogrifier. Let me turn this stupid water off.
Yeah,
Alright,
but my hope is to
thank
have
y'all.
Hey,
Good night,
Bye,
man.
man.
Weeks.
good night.
Thank you for the game. It was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, my